Today, the best clone of Naxos?
Naxos.
Yeah, let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? My name is Nebo. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about two new releases from French Avenue, one of which came in a black bottle before this one, and another one which is all about marshmallows and strawberries. Sexy vibes that does not smell like the synthetic ass Yara, which is strawberry. No, that's strawberries and cream. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about Fierte Luna, which comes in this white bottle. And if I'm being honest, I thought that this would be like this white indolic and fluffy, maybe unisex style of scent profile that was all about the musks, etc. So this is a fragrance I lived with yesterday, and it's all about the lavender, tobacco, and this very green, leafy, and naturalistic tobacco. Holy smokes. This is potent stuff, and it's very niche. I swear to God, a lot of these scent profiles, especially nowadays, it goes without saying that they get their oils from a lot of these reputable factories, including Expression Parfums, which I met while being in the French Avenue event, who was there, also attesting to the fact that this, in fact, has a lot of very similar quality oils as a lot of niche brands and designer brands, and if not, some of the highest budgets when it comes to the affordable realm in the Middle Eastern sense goes to French Avenue. But we have also seen the price ranges start to increase, right, over time. So we are paying for it, but their margins are just a little bit smaller. So this is by far the closest and highest quality to date inspiration of something like Xerjoff Naxos. I don't think it's exactly the same, and the reason I say that is because it's a little less on the aspects that I personally don't like in Naxos, which includes that frothy style of lavender. For whatever it's worth, I know a lot of you guys love Naxos, but for me, it's just the like. It's like this harder to wear scent profile that I just don't know when to wear. It's like when it gets colder, I want to wear it, but then I want something richer and more ambery. And when it gets warmer, I want to wear it as well, but it's like, it's a little bit too thick and frothy. I have been rocking this one in Dubai heat, which is like 100 degrees, and it's been doing just fine. There's a certain level of freshness to the style of tobacco that's used in this, not freshness to the scent. And I say that because the tobacco that's in this, first off, smells very naturalistic and not like something you would smoke. It smells like green, leafy, earthy tobacco, very clean and blonde. And then also the lavender in this one is present. It gives it a slightly frothy nature, think shaving cream or foamy, except it's not as thick and rich as you will find in the original Naxos, which I personally, that was the exact reason I had a little bit of difficulty wearing. That frothy nature in itself kind of made it a suffocating scent profile when worn in moderate heat, not even the highest of heat. So wearing it reminded me almost of like having like the middle of trying to grow your hair out, and it's just that awkward phase. That's how I always felt about Naxos. It's like, okay, but when? This, however, it changes certain aspects that I personally don't enjoy. Whether or not it's a better fragrance, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's better. For me personally, I do enjoy it more. That's all I'm gonna say. That really is dependent on your taste personally. But if you're looking for the best inspo right now in terms of quality, not necessarily maybe the closest, even the closest, to be honest with you, because even when I think of other fragrances, it might be Paris Corner or something else that's lower of quality and you can easily smell it right away. From the opening to the dry down, it's niche, the quality level of the juice. The longevity of this one is also pretty much the entire day, especially if you spray it on clothing, at least 8 hours in my experience personally. And I've been wearing it in weather where it just eats up your freaking fragrance. And that's the case with this other one as well. Some of the things and values that French Avenue stands by, and this is something that I've really driven home, especially with the AROMATIX lineup, is performance. And that is also something that honest factories will tell you is also factored into budgets. So don't let them fool you into, oh, it just doesn't last long. Unless you're working with certain naturals that are pretty versatile or volatile, or certain fresh aspects. But even then, a really good perfumer can make them last and can make them really project well. It comes down to the finesse. And Expression Parfums, which is who they use a lot of, but not just Expression, they've used CPL, aromas, etc. So this scent, it smells like a fresh blonde tobacco with honey, golden honey. And I can honestly taste it right now. It's disgusting the way that it tastes, but it's beautiful in the way that it smells. Elegant, sophisticated. It's got rich man vibes written all over it. If that's what you like, if you like exuding rich man vibes, that's what this is gonna be for. And honestly, that's gonna be the best time to wear it. So if you work in an office where you're wearing always, you know, button-up shirts and stuff, it's perfect for that. If you're a banker, it's perfect for that. If you're going on like a casual date or you're going to a restaurant even for like a first date or you just want to impress, that's the type of scent profile that this would be perfect for. It's not like going out with the boys and cigar lounges and stuff. No, there's a certain level of finesse to the scent profile that this one comes with, and it exudes a certain level of class. The next one is a bit more flirtatious and even more feminine leaning. It's called Sh'mallow Fluff. Don't ask me about the name, but I've sprayed it on my arm and it is so strong. This, I took a bite out of my bicep. I think you can see the bite mark right there while doing the short. It smells like fluffy marshmallow with this airy style of sugar coming from a combination of ambroxan and sugar note or accord, along with hints of like strawberries and some other style of fruit, but I would say predominantly the strawberry. This smells literally like those twisted marshmallows that have a fruit infused. I think it's like pink and white or something like that. And it also smells like in the same vein as Young Bougie Marshmallow by Kayali, and I would personally say inspired by. Kayali's version is a lot more airy, it's a lot more transparent, while this one has a bit more body and depth, and in all honesty, it seems richer in scent. So it's not exactly the same, but it's insane in terms of the value and the quality. I would personally spray this on her butt and maybe even on myself. And that was one sentence, so if you went there, that's on you. But I would also spray it on her butt because it smells pretty damn edible. So if you're into flirty, cute, playful, little strawberry, hints of sugar, this is gonna be a great one. I personally love this, and there's something about like this, like, that's not PG. Think nurse outfit with pigtails. That's the vibe that this one gives me, okay? Yeah, sexy in a flirty and playful way. That's how it is. It's not dark, it's not mysterious, it's not one that exudes a certain level of like sophistication or like squint eye vibes. No, it's not that Zoolander shit. This is just flirty and playful. So if you like it like that, I like that shit, man. I like the full embracement of femininity. Playful, flirty, cute, tugging on pigtails type of vibe. That's what this one is. That was absolutely unnecessary, but these two fragrances are absolutely gems. I would say that this is straight up niche quality, and this is easily designer, if not better than some designers right now. I will say that if you were to blindfold people and spray them on just based off of potency, richness, and depth, they're never gonna guess less than $100. This one, obviously the scent profile isn't anything of niche, so that's why I would put it in the designer realm, but this one definitely is. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, one of the top 10 tobacco scent profiles amongst a lot of you guys in popularity is Xerjoff Naxos, and this is a fragrance that plays in that realm and does, in my opinion, a little better of a scent profile for me personally because of that lavender, and I stated my case earlier on in the video, along with its performance, longevity, and quality for around $60 or less is outstanding. I would personally give this a similar score that I give Naxos, a 9 to a 9.25 out of 10, and this right here, Sh'mallow Fluff, smelling of designer quality, giving you something that's even richer than fragrances like it and longer lasting. Thick, flirty, playful, sugar, and strawberry. It doesn't have anything plasticky like other scent profiles. I think it's like Burberry, Her Elixir. It's nothing like that. It's a lot more airy, and it doesn't smell like any of that cheap plasticky crap. I mean, you know, every fragrance has synthetics, but this just smells pretty damn high quality, and also longevity on this is pretty damn nice. Let me know down in the comment section which one of these fragrances you plan on picking up. I mean, if you were to ask me, Neeb, which one would you buy? Obviously, I'm not gonna buy Sh'mallow Fluff. Just because I said good things about Sh'mallow Fluff doesn't mean that I would personally buy this and wear it for myself. No, but if my girl liked fruity style of fragrances, not even fruity, it's more like gourmand fruity, creamy, then I would get her something like this. But would I buy it? Not for me, no, I wouldn't. This one, I'd buy it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know down in the comment section which one of these you plan on buying. My name is Neeb. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.